If I didn't have Hugh Jackman and he didn't have me, who would we hate?
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have been feuding for 15 years. And no, it's not because of Wolverine and Deadpool. Remember that epic Emmys acceptance speech? When Ryan Reynolds celebrated wins for Welcome to Wrexham by reviving Deadpool while holding the Broken Award?
Wow! Got Mr. Lively couldn't be here to accept this broken Emmy, so he sent me on his behalf.
Ryan later revealed on his Instagram story that he needed to borrow someone else's award. So, of course, he called Hugh Jackman. Who else? Unsurprisingly, he wasn't sure if he had an Emmy. Turns out he does. He gives it to me, then asks, is it supposed to look like that? Turns out it's not. Jackman's award is broken, Reynolds said, adding, I love this man. Have you ever wondered exactly how this Ryan versus Hugh thing started? Like many of history's feuds between leading men, this one started over a girl. No, it's not what you think. When the actors met on set, Ryan had just tied the knot with Scarlett Johansson. Did you know Scarlett and Hugh were close friends? So picture this. It's the set of X-Men Origins Wolverine. Reynolds pulls up and Jackman walks over. The Australian says, hey, you better be on your best behavior here, pal, because I'm watching. And that's where the banter all started. It all escalated since then, especially after Deadpool got his own films. Who could forget when Ryan, still in his prosthetic makeup, did an impression of Hugh?
Hugh Jackman here. Just reminding you to get your votes in for People's Sexiest Men Alive.
If you thought the impersonations end here, you'd be wrong.
How could a guy who failed his high school drama class be this talented? I have no answer for that.
Over the years, Hugh and Ryan really sold their faux feud. Like that time Hugh pranked Ryan on his radio interview, and how did Ryan feel about that?
Ryan, I know this is a bit weird. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
He's a good actor, not that good though.
Oh! They also put their feud on hold for a little while to promote each other's companies. Ryan owns Aviation Gin, and Hugh proudly owns the Laughing Man Coffee Company. But then, Jackman ended that truce pretty quickly. This is what happened. The actors both made ads for each other. Ryan's ad was beautiful and thoughtful, a real feel-good kind of ad.
My friend, Hugh Jackman, the loving and caring man who created Laughing Man.
Wow, man, that's really professional. It's like,
Cost $1 million.
In the meantime, Hugh didn't think the truce was real. So this was the ad he made.
Ryan Reynolds is a complete and total The gin's pretty great, though. I'll have to try it someday.
And then he went right back to their public pranks. As we said before, this energy perfectly fed the Wolverine and Deadpool narrative. So people started talking about how great it would be if they did a collab. Ryan thought so too.
And I would love to see a Deadpool Wolverine movie someday.
And after Reynolds gave his thumbs up on the idea, everyone brought it up when they got a chance. But remember that after Logan, Jackman decided to hang up Wolverine's claws. In every interview, he kept saying he was done. The actor played Wolverine for 2 decades. 9 films later, he decided to call it. Jackman felt it was time to pass his legacy on to a new star.
Oh, Wolverine will be back. Someone's going to play him. I don't know.
Not
who.
you, though.
Even though Hugh was hell-bent on ending his Wolverine chapter, Ryan wouldn't take no for an answer. For years, the Deadpool star kept asking Hugh to put on his claws once more. Imagine Wolverine being cyberbullied by Deadpool. Well, that's what happened.
About this close to putting his cell phone number online.
And eventually, Ryan's hard work paid off. He really nagged Hugh into being Wolverine one last time.
Hey Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
Fans were thrilled. The best part is that the Ryan and Hugh feud continued while they filmed together. Deadpool 3 always came up in interviews. When the topic came up for Ryan, this is what happened. He started off by explaining how lucky and blessed he is in his career. Ryan is now at a point where he can actually choose who to work with. So he said that he wants to work with immensely talented people or people he loves greatly.
Unfortunately, Hugh does not qualify as either of those, but I am excited because I'm a Logan fan.
And on Jackman's end, let's just say this isn't Deadpool's movie.
We like to call it Wolverine 10, I'm just saying.
Even though it's been like 15 years, we're still heavily invested in Ryan and Hugh's faux feud. Oh yeah, it's obviously just for giggles. When they're not making fun of each other on camera, Hugh and Ryan are best mates. Deadpool 3's director Sean Levy admitted it himself.
Here's the truth. Ryan and Hugh, and the reason they're close friends of mine is they're both extremely grounded, generous people. And I will say one of the great luxuries for me on Deadpool is that both of them, they love each other's jam.
IRL, Jackman and Reynolds have a very mature and respectable relationship. Remember when Jackman split from his wife of almost 3 decades? To get his mind off things, the Australian hung out with his best bud Reynolds. And when Ryan went on the mission of transforming Wrexham FC, Hugh was fully supportive. The Wolverine star even jokingly called himself the Admiral Vice Football Operations Ombudsman of Ryan's soccer team. Reynolds also revealed once that he sought guidance from none other than Hugh Jackman on how to sing and dance for Spirited, his Christmas musical with Will Ferrell. However, the outcome left Ryan feeling less than thrilled. It comes so naturally to Hugh that, in a weird way, his helping was not helping, Reynolds said in an interview with Big Issue. Their faux feud may have fooled us, but one thing's for sure. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman always have each other's backs.